Refocus Gang, and welcome back to another episode of Refocus on You. We greatly appreciate you guys watching. I'm Rakima. That's Tamika.
Hey y'all.
And today we want you to like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Comment. Follow us on all social media platforms so you can see whether or not we are big or small, as if that's gonna separate the content.
I'm fat where I need to be.
So, today we are talking about moving on gracefully, because I heard some of y'all don't know how to move on. I heard y'all be in people's inboxes and stalking people and messing with the next girl, talking about, oh, he my man and he gonna always come back here and all of that. And I'm gonna need y'all to stop, because this is 2021 and we are recognizing our worth. And baby, if it ain't there no more, it ain't there. We gonna move on gracefully. Okay, so how you move on gracefully? Nip it in the bud. Alright, so we have come to an agreement that this is no longer beneficial to our growth at this time, so we're gonna move forward. See how easy that was? How nice that sound? I don't want no phone calls. I just think it's funny how you talking to somebody else. I'm not talking to you no more, so I can talk to somebody else. Your healing process is not my healing process. Maybe you heal by yourself, I heal with the next. It's not beneficial, but hey, that's what they do. Let them do it. Ain't no I find it funny. Ain't no calling back to bed. Where you with that girl? Da, da, da. We don't doing that. We not doing none of that.
I'm gonna tell you what I find funny. You calling my phone.
No bashing your ex.
Oh, he got a little thing anyway.
Cause you was hollering for that little thing just a couple months ago. And listen, y'all, for real, I had to learn this.
Stressed all out.
I had to learn this. When you lay down with somebody, you're their equal. So if you're laying down with that person, or if you lay down with that person at that time, you were their equal. Now, whether you have grown up and you feel like I'm better than this now, okay, that's cool, but don't bash them, because that was once the love of your life. You once couldn't breathe without them. So don't bash them. Move on like a grown woman or a grown man. Don't worry about her. Don't call my phone about who he fucking, bitch. I'm through with that. Okay? Like, we through with it. Don't call me about nothing. I don't care what he doing, who he doing, or how he doing it. Or vice versa. Let it flow. Let it go.
It once was you, boo. It's okay that it's done.
The best way to move on gracefully is to refocus on you. Get back to you. Get back to the person you are authentically. Because sometimes we get in these relationships and we let these men or these women change us into what they projected they wanted us to be. No, get back to you. What do you really like? And hold that. Learn you. Learn how to please yourself. Learn how to love yourself.
Go back. That's a video. Go back to that video, please.
How to please yourself. If you learn how to love yourself, honestly, you won't accept no nonsense from nobody else. Okay. So yeah, don't bother. Like, all right. So in our community, we had this, oh, well, he's always going to come back. No, sis, don't let him always come back. Because if he always come back to you, that makes you be the weakest link. He's coming back to you because you're not making him grow. You're not making him do anything but be his raggedy tail self. And
raggedy tail, no good self.
Yeah, we're not doing that. No, don't let nobody always come back to you. Once they gone, they gone. Ain't no backtracking. Because if it ain't worked the first time, it's not going to work the second time. We ain't rekindling nothing, because eventually you're going to start thinking about that old stuff, and it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same thing. Now, I know somebody probably going to be in the comments like, I got back with my ex and we doing fine. It's an exception to every rule. It is. But listen, 9 times out of 10, if it ain't worked the first time.
Are y'all really doing fine? Are you sure?
Are you telling yourself that? Because sometimes
your fine ain't his fine.
And I seen a thing the other day that said, Just because somebody is treating you better, that don't mean that's the best. So you may have been in a relationship and maybe your nigga was knocking your head off. And just because the next nigga is not, that don't mean he's better. He may just have, if he's cheating on you, he's still hurting you. So you went from abusive to now he cheating. It's still not no better there. It still hurt. So
it just don't hurt as bad.
You don't got no bruises.
I don't know that. It's mental bruises. It can still hurt you mentally and emotionally. Alright. Y'all ain't ready though.
So and don't bother the next. So also in our community we have this, I'm finna call this girl and tell her that's my nigga, blah 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 blah, messing with the next. You don't do that.
I wish you would, sis. I promise to goodness I will tell you everywhere that we slept together that's in your house, and I ain't never been to your house.
You really playing to get your feelings hurt. Don't do that. Like, just move on.
Why will hurt your feelings?
Like, for real, because if somebody tells you something, even if you almost don't believe it, now it's gonna play over and over in your head. So if you call that girl and you be like, oh, I know you ain't sleeping with him, blah blah blah, she be like, girl, I was sleeping with him before he left you. Now you got some more hurt that you got to get over. When really, if you could have left that girl alone, you could have been moving forward already.
Time out. So this sis called me and was like, are you sleeping with my man? My response, only when your period on. Click. Sis, I'm the one that'll hurt your feelings. Don't come for me. Alright.
And some people don't got nothing to lose. Baby done broke your heart in 10 pieces, girl. Had you crying all day long and she fine and lied. She is fine and she lied, bro. Don't cause yourself more hurt.
Sitting back eating salmon with somebody else.
Don't be constantly checking their Facebook. Don't be constantly calling their phone. Don't do the calling private and hanging up. Don't be trying to make their life miserable. If you got kids, don't be trying to keep the kids away. Be grown. Be grown. Men, if you have kids with a woman that you cannot be with, do not neglect those kids simply because you cannot be with that woman. Because guess who you're hurting? The kids. Because the woman don't necessarily need you.
Get your bald head mama to go and be a mediator.
If you don't want to see her, there you go. Find a mediator. Listen, can she drop the baby off here, or can you drop the baby off here and I pick up from here? Because I really can't. I can't see you right now. Like, I'm not ready for that. Sometimes it take that. But do not neglect your kids simply because you cannot have someone. That's some lame ass, bitch ass nigga shit.
Same thing for your mamas.
Same thing for the mamas. If you cannot be with a man, do not keep his kids from him. Especially if he want to be in this child life. Because do you know how many baby mamas out here are killed for a nigga that want to be in that child life?
Especially if you had this baby just to keep this man.
Let Lil Ray Ray go over there with his daddy because he need a man in his life. For real.
Oh.
And you need a break, sis. Take your break. Take your break. Especially if you're going to be yelling at Lil Ray Ray all day because your emotions not together. Let him go play ball with his daddy. Honestly, like, for real, move on like a grown woman.
And don't have that attitude, if I can't have you, can't nobody else have you.
Because let somebody have your trash. Listen, when you put the trash in the bag, do you cry over that trash?
Oh, y'all mad because they want trash?
That's your fault then. You can't get me.
You was trash.
Right. Like, for real, like, you always supposed to give your old things, give it away. You recycle clothes. That's like, we go to the mall. I try on a pair of shoes. They don't fit me. I can't get mad if they fit her and be like, nah, sis, you can't buy them shoes because they don't
Cinderella,
fit.
They fit me. I'm the only one in the village.
Like, no, you can't do that. Move on gracefully. For real, honestly. Let it go because
and let me wear my shoes in peace.
Right. Let her try your baby daddy in peace.
He might not work for me either.
He barely got you. Why is you mad? If you lost a good man, sis, boss up, fix yourself up so you don't lose your next one. If you lost a good woman,
And if he really all that, sis, boss up for real and go get your man. Oh, but that's another topic.
But
we're supposed to be moving on gracefully. Because sometimes you can move on and get yourself together and say, I'm going back to get my man. Because he was mine. You might have had him once, but I had him all the time.
I ain't going back to get no man. Y'all know we got two different opinions on everything. I'm not coming back to get you, sir. I'm gonna leave you where you stand, because I feel like the worst thing you can do is lose me. And that's on somebody pissing pepper wearing grandma. So, sorry to that man, but I'm not coming back. No.
Sometimes women don't know who they are.
That's true.
And so once you find yourself, you be like, you know what? It really wasn't him. It was me.
And you have to think that.
Woo.
Like, honestly, when you get ready to move on, think about what happened, how it happened, and always evaluate what I could have done different. It's so easy to point the fingers and be like, oh, it was them, it was them, it was them. But we all play a role in everything. You got a story?
Y'all better know.
Y'all
Y'all better know
play a
yourself.
role in everything. For example, I can give y'all a story. So, I have been dating someone and they came with a whole lot of drama. They came with a whole lot of drama from jump. Like, from day one, it was a whole lot of drama. Now, me being me, I should have known back then, like, if you coming with this drama, this how it's going to be from here on out. Like, you not just going to diminish this drama. It's not going to go away. But me also being stuck in that culture world, like, well, I got them, sis. You can't get them unless I send them back. Of course, that's how it happened. Like, yeah, I had them, but I still had to send a nigga back because you got too much drama. And you're not even who I thought you was in the first place. So, pay attention. If I had a went with my gut and been like, no, this too much
and
drama.
not my butt.
Right. Trying to get a wet ass and shit. If I had a went with my gut and just been like, this is too much drama, no, we need to nip this in the bud, I could have prevented a lot. So in that situation, I had to go back and take personal accountability. I brought this on myself because I should have just stepped back and been like, no, you ain't ready for what I got. You keep all of that drama over there with you because I don't do drama. Now, you can't pay a bitch to do drama. If a nigga come with any type of drama, if he come over here and a bitch step on his toe and she come cussing, oh no, you got to go. Sorry. I don't do drama. I'm sorry. I'm not doing drama. I'm too old for that. So pay attention. I always take personal accountability for everything. That means you ain't talking enough. Talk.
I'm sorry.
You ain't talking enough.
I got caught up in the ice cream. That's what I come do these videos for. She got good snacks.
It's the snacks for her.
So, boy, that thought I was fat. Whatever. My man don't complain.
At all. And y'all know that stomach hold is juice.
Especially when he press on it. Y'all ain't ready. I'm
Moving on, Grace.
Let's move on from that gracefully. Listen.
But for real, y'all.
Pick yourself up.
And
Dust yourself
move
off.
on.
Heal yourself first before you jump into the bed with somebody else. Unless you just got to get your rocks off. If you just got to get your rocks off, don't do what you got to do. But just don't think that person is going to take you seriously.
And honestly, the quickest way to move on is to boss up. Get yourself back together.
See, I thought you was going to say to get over when you got to get under another one. See, this is why I rock with her. Because my mind.
Put 2 months in between them.
2 months?
2 months.
See, she going to dehydrate. Get you some water.
Yeah. Drink plenty of water. Work out. Fix yourself up. Read a book every 2 weeks. And get to know yourself. Find out what happened in this relationship. What could I have done to prevent it? And how can I prevent it from happening again? Get you some standards. Get you some boundaries. Start experiencing new things. Start going new places. Take trips. Have girls' nights. Take yourself out. Listen.
Buy yourself some flowers.
Yes. I used to go out to eat. Buy myself flowers. Lay them mugs on the table. Take myself to the movies. Date yourself, sis. Treat yourself like a queen, because guess what? That's how a man will treat you once he see you.
And I do that now. Even though I'm with somebody, I still do that now.
Me too. He kind of get upset sometimes, like that's what I'm for, but sometimes you need that me time. And I ain't gonna say he get upset. He get sick in his spirit because he ain't with his girl.
Who you with? Can we FaceTime while you... This is my time.
Yeah, but have your you time. And fellas, do the same thing. Keep yourself up. Get you some clothes. Have more than 3 outfits for the next girl. Have a house. Like, boss up. So that the next time, you don't gotta worry about her kicking you out and you gotta go stay with your mama.
Ooh. Because 2 women can't have the same man and a different man all at the same time. Mm-hmm. 2 men can have the same woman and a different woman all at the same time. Because my baby daddy and my husband got 2 different women.
And I'm definitely a whole nother person that now than I have ever been in any type of relationship I've been in. So sorry to y'all who got the lesser version of me, but this man here, he get the best version of me. And I also feel like I get the best version of him. So,
and I was a virgin all before then. All y'all before then, y'all don't count. Y'all was child services.
Yeah.
30-day notices, y'all was over. Disconnect my credit cards. Sorry.
Yeah. So you never just move on, because it is what it is. You learned the lesson. What lesson was I supposed to learn from this? Sometimes we be holding on to people that was supposed to be seasonal. Do you see the trees crying that the leaves about to fall off? No, they let them go.
Sometimes they do this. They make the wind be like,
all off your wind that down. And honestly, sometimes you see people are weighing you down and you still fighting for them.
Still gotta hold on to them.
For what?
Because they did good.
It's some more out there. Get you a list.
This is what I know, and I don't want to. What you say? I don't want my body count to go up.
So don't sleep with nobody else till you know it's the right man. And be specific when you asking for the right man. I know they make it kind of crazy to talk to God, but you got to go to God and be like, listen here. If I'm gonna be with this man the rest of my life, I need him to be long, strong, and full of stamina. And he gonna be like, I got you, baby girl. What else you need? Don't stop at that though, because you know he'll send you that, and the rest be met. I need him to be understanding. I need him to be patient. I need him to be good with my kids. I need him to be good with my kids' daddy. Because we don't talk about that enough neither.
Mm-hmm.
So like, say what you want.
Ooh, honey, child, boo.
You want to expand on that?
But y'all, it is a different type of experience when you and the child's daddy can't get along. But then this other man and the child's daddy gets along great, and you be like, I just need him to know so and so and so. And that person checks you and be like, it's your approach. Hold on. I got it. You want him to spend time with him? Okay, hold on. That mother make a phone call. And then every weekend, hey, you want me to come pick him up? You want me to come do so and so and so? I got it. I've been asking you for the last 10 years to just come pick your child up. All this man had to do was, if you don't do it, I got you. It's okay, baby daddy, if you're jealous.
And we are off topic, but while we on this topic, it is important for mama get along with stepmama and daddy to get along with stepdad. Like, it is very important for the kids to see that type of relationship. It will be beneficial to their relationships as they grow.
Let me put this on here too. Moving on gracefully. My son's dad and I had a rough breaking up. We had 2 differences of opinions. The lady that he is about to marry right now has been awesome sauce to my son. When I say awesome sauce, she has done more for my son, our son, than the daddy has done. she makes sure stuff get done. So congratulations to y'all. I appreciate you, mama, for being there for my son and for taking my son in when you didn't even have to. I appreciate everything that you do for my baby. Okay? Love you, sis.
And that makes a difference. Baby mamas. Hey, y'all.
Because I ain't bitter, boo. I appreciate you.
Hey, y'all. Listen. I have been a stepmother to numerous kids in numerous different situations because it took me a long time to have my own child. And the best situations I had with kids were when me and their mother could get along. Baby mamas, if you are bitter, if you make it hard for that lady, you're making it hard for your kids, because now she's gonna walk on eggshells around your kids. She can't really connect with your kids because she don't know what you gonna say. You might throw some shit out there that's gonna have her fucked up in the game. Stop doing it. Do not be bitter towards the next. It's played out. Like, work with that lady,
especially if she ain't done nothing to you.
Especially because you know your baby daddy be lying to you and her. You should be like, sis, let me.
That's
let me
probably
put you
how
on
he
the
got
game.
her. He lied and said we won't together.
So listen, stop being bitter. Look, the best thing to do, I always say this. If my daughter's father get a girlfriend, I honestly do not care. I want to meet sis. We need to sit down and have a conversation because I need her to feel comfortable enough to call me and be like, yo, Zara is tripping over here. Like, I need her to be like, oh, I'm going to come through and pick up Zara for him. We need to be on the same page. Why? Because I need my daughter to see grown women have conversation. I need her to know that it's okay to move on. It's okay that we can be together, but we're going to all work together as a family.
And it's not okay for you to play, for that child to play this adult against that adult against this adult.
Right.
Nah,
because that's what happens.
We all on one accord. We all know what's supposed to go on.
And
that means if you see
village.
my son out somewhere and he ain't doing right, check him.
Yeah.
Check him. I got your back.
But you got to be able to be open and be grown when it comes to certain situations like that. Like, it's okay to move on. Move on. Let it go. Let him go. Let him go. For real. Let her go. Whatever. Baby daddies, it's the same thing. It's no need to want your family back when this lady get a new man. Let her go.
You don't even really want the family back.
You just want the lady back.
You just don't want that man there. You want her to be miserable.
Because you don't even be there.
Why you want your baby mama miserable?
But ladies,
you don't want to come get the kids. You don't want to be around that woman. You don't want that woman to be around nobody but them kids. Guess what she gonna start to do? Either she gonna overly love these kids or she gonna resent the kids. But what you want her to do?
Yeah. So, for real, y'all.
Let's move on.
That's a very strong topic, and we probably could go on for days and hours and weeks and months. But listen, let that man see them kids. Let that woman see them kids. Y'all figure out a way that we can work this thing out together. Baby daddy don't disrespect my man. Baby mama don't disrespect my woman. We gonna all work together as a team and raise these kids up.
Because we are the village.
Yeah, really.
We are.
And what my dad say? Whatever you was attracted to for them 5 minutes, you better make sure you're attracted to for the next 18 years. 3 minutes in some of y'all cases.
2 seconds. But it's okay.
Yeah. Now, y'all hear me? Can y'all move on gracefully? Now, after you move on gracefully, honey, let's figure out how to let this guard down for the next minute.
Plug up the charger because this might be a minute.
I swear, where is it?
Hold on, time out, y'all. Time out, y'all. Let me fix my hair. Am I talking enough for y'all? Because it was in the comments somewhere that somebody said I don't talk enough. I talk. I don't understand.
Did I move that?
What y'all want me to do? No, you good. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to jump hurdles? I can't. I don't know how.
Alright, we'll leave this topic. Let your guard down since you married.
Ooh, let your guard down. I don't know. I haven't learned that yet.
How long have you been?
Edit. We're not. letting your guard down. Is that possible?
Do you think you have to heal first?
Yes.
Fully heal or recognize that it is an issue?
Recognize it's an issue. And when you recognize it's an issue, you're better to tell your spouse, hey, wait a minute, this is one of my issues. This is, to me, I don't feel like a person is 100% healed from every single thing. I think everything is going to be a working process. But acknowledge where you need healing and let's work towards that as a unit, or sometimes as a individual, but most of the time now it's as a unit. Either that person can agree to work with you or work against you. So if I come to you and I say, hey, this is one of my issues, this is one of my triggers, and you still do that thing, do you really love me? Because if I tell you up front, hey, this is one of my issues, I'm going to kill you. But now if you do it and I don't kill you, and you do it again and I still don't kill you, is it really an issue? Y'all stand on your word. Mean what you say. Say what you mean. Letting my guard down was hard. It's a lot of things that I made that man pay for that he didn't even do. He didn't even create. Sucks. It sucked. I sucked as a individual. And I guess that's why now I'm so happy and bubbly, because it's a lot of it I had to learn to heal and let go of. But
so you had to heal within your relationship. Mm-hmm. You didn't heal before.
I didn't know I needed healing before. I honestly did not know I needed healing until years into my marriage. So as of, I don't even remember what day it was, y'all forgive me, I've been married 14 years, 15 years. Ooh, cut that out because I don't remember.
Yeah.
So as of last week, I had an anniversary. I'll say that. And I did not know I needed healing until some situations happened at the beginning of the marriage, and I had forgiven those situations. I had kind of like not even mentioned them no more, and I never brought it back up. I never thought it in my head until the situation came to surface. When the situation surfaced and I realized, wait a minute, I can't forgive you. I can't move forward. I don't even like you. I don't want to be intimate. Don't touch me. Go lay over there. Everything that this man did irritated me, and I ain't even care. So in the process of everything irritating me, I ain't cooking, I ain't cleaning, you can't lay with me, you can't nothing. Have a good day. It was a text message. That kiss goodbye, it was a text message. Thank you emojis. Was I wrong for that? Yes. Because instead of trying to heal it, I put a band-aid on it. I put a band-aid on it in the beginning. I put a band-aid on it then. And so then I tried to return the favor.
How did it work out?
I can't say. But two wrongs do not make a right. So whereas in I had to send a text message one way, I had to actually make a phone call somewhere else. It makes for a confused head, a confused mind. There was a whole lot of extra stuff, a whole lot of extra hurdles I had to jump. Either move on gracefully or stay and try to fix it. There is no in between. That in between is being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay? Being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
So let me ask you this. Letting your guard, have you fully let your guard down in your marriage now?
No.
What do you think would allow you to do so?
That's a good question. I don't know. Tea. Okay? Y'all ready? Hot topic. My cup empty. My bowl empty.
Everything empty.
Hot topic, y'all. I don't let my guard down because I have trust issues. I don't have trust issues because I have trust issues because at a point in time I didn't even trust myself. That's tea.
Can we agree that's what trust issues are?
Mm-hmm.
Trust issues,
For me, yes.
When you have trust issues, they are within yourself. Because you can always trust a person to be exactly who they show you that they are. So if you have trust issues, it's because you don't trust your own decisions.
Facts. And in the process of not trusting my own self, I didn't trust myself to leave. I didn't trust myself to stay. I didn't trust myself to let my guard completely down to this man because now he done hurt me. And so since you done hurt me, I'm finna build this wall back up because I done been hurt all my life. And I ain't finna go through this with nobody else. So, because I don't want to be hurt by nobody else, you just stay stuck between this rock and this hard place. So therefore, you don't let that man get close to you, and you don't let your last man get close to you neither. That makes for a miserable woman.
Miserable. Because you can't keep repeating the same thing in your mind. That's what you're gonna manifest. And letting your guard down after multiple failed relationships can be tough. I can only speak from experience, and I'm still like learning. So whereas she got married, still within, and before we realized that, hey, you need to heal from trauma, before we realized we was traumatized, she was already married. Mm-hmm. So back in the day, it wasn't a, oh, you traumatized or you need to uproot all of that. It was let God handle it.
Facts. Oh, I forgot that part. So, y'all, sometimes, listen, we done went to our parents and said, hey, this is the issue. This is what I feel. And they done told you to go shut up and go sit down. And a lot of stuff got swept under the rug because other people done hurt you. Adults done hurt you. Other children done hurt you. And you went and told somebody and they didn't listen to you. So you didn't even know you needed healing?
You need healing.
Facts. I'm finna put y'all on a little bit. I'm finna put my business in the street. Not to put my business in the street, but put my business in the street. I got hurt by an adult. And I told somebody. And that person went and told somebody else. And I was made to stand up in front of this church and ask this church for forgiveness for something that wasn't even my fault. I was a child. And I should have been respected as a child.
And protected as a child.
So since I was not protected, I grew up thinking that that's how it was supposed to be. That's trauma. So when somebody tried to love me for real, I pushed that away. Because that ain't how that's supposed to be. That ain't what it's supposed to feel like. And if you can't do it like that, because that's what I'm used to and that's what it's supposed to be. But nobody had ever showed me that that's not what it's supposed to be happening. Y'all make sure that y'all are modeling best practice. I don't even know what to call it. But y'all just, when your children come to you, listen to them. Listen to them. Even if it's about your boyfriend, your husband, your whatever.
Daddy.
Uncles, aunts,
brothers.
Listen
cousins.
to your children. Ministers, pastors, saints, and friends.
Ain't no way God telling you to sweep that under the rug. And if he is, you need to check your Holy Ghost. I said that. and apologize
need
to them
change
children.
That. Change. Y'all need to, what? Y'all got Holy Ghosts for real? Well, if y'all had real Holy Ghost, guess what? Holy Ghost would have told you before that child told you.
Unpopular opinion. So yes, some of us had trauma that we didn't realize that we had. I went through a whole lot of failed relationships. I was in survival mode for a long time. Like I've been on my own for a long time, so I was in survival mode for a long time. So whereas I thought I loved people, I don't think I really ever loved anyone until now.
Aww.
I think I was actually just tolerating people and calling it love because I did not know what true love was.
We didn't have that model.
Right. So.
And a lot of times our parents were not taught that either. Mm-hmm. So don't blame your mom and dad all the time.
Because sometimes they won't love either. And honestly,
y'all excuse me for a second.
Honestly, it was not until my mother found true love that I realized what love was. So shout out to my stepdaddy. He came in and showed what a man is supposed to do. So,
and he is great, y'all, and he fries the best chicken.
He cooked the best everything.
Y'all
shout out to my stepdad.
When I say I'm coming, he already knows I'm frying chicken for my baby. And I be like, he loves me.
He the sweetest ever, for real. But he showed like what a true man was. But we got off topic. But like I was saying, she got married and she was still traumatized. Me, I have went through a healing process, and I'm still healing. So don't think that healing is gonna happen overnight, or that you're gonna jump in a relationship and fully everything be healed. No, because honestly, I'm still healing. But if you start working on you, you will start attracting higher. And when you start attracting higher, that person is gonna be willing to be patient enough to love you through whatever you need to be loved through. And that's how you know that's it.
You can let your guard down.
Yeah, because that person, no matter how you try to push that person away, they're not going.
No matter how many bricks you got up, they on the other side pulling them back down.
Like, nah, sis, I'm here. What we doing? Take that back down. Come here. I got you.
So I'm then when you say take me to the king, you can mean it. Take me to the king for real. You can mean it.
For real, like, so.
Y'all don't know that yet, but sometimes when I get in the bind, like, for real, I just, you gotta get on your knees and pray. Literally.
Amen.
I mean, when I say sweat, tears, slob, snot, all of that, yeah.
Sometimes you can't even say nothing. Sometimes it's just tears.
That's it.
Like, hear my heart.
That's it.
Guide me, hear my heart. So, it'll be easy to let your guard down once you find a person to let your guard down with.
And let them come find you, sis. It's okay for you to sit back. Let him come get you.
Yes.
Sit back and wait. Manifest him first. Okay, cool. He coming. But meanwhile, he on his way. Make sure you got all yourself together.
And realize a lot of times it's not going to come the way you want it to come.
It's not going to look like.
No.
Sometimes they do look like. But listen, sometimes you get I order from Amazon. Sometimes that package might come in a box. Sometimes it comes in a bag. Sometimes it can come bare. Yeah. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about how the package comes. Just know the package is on its way.
Right.
And it's going to be delivered to your doorstep.
And you have to be in a space to allow someone to love you. Like I said, a lot of us don't know what true love is, or don't know how it is demonstrated. So it seems foreign. Like, even when it comes to a man protecting you, or a woman actually being there for you, sometimes it can seem foreign. Allow a person to be what they're trying to be to you. Don't push them away.
Because that might be what you need instead of what you want.
Right.
Sometimes we get that confused, what I needed and what I wanted.
Yeah.
Because God will send you what you need. It may not be with who you wanted it to be with,
but it's here. It's here. So I think letting my guard down has been tough. It took me 2 years. But the person that was fighting me to let my guard down never gave up. Ever. Even when I wanted to give up, he wouldn't give up. He was patient. He waited. No matter what I said, if I said we going left, he'd be like, all right, we're going to go left for right now. But I just believe in the back of his head, he was like, nah, say what you want to say, but I already know what's up.
And bro don't play no game. He let her believe she's so right. This all her way. Nah, this is something he really want to do anyway. I respect
Don't be
bro.
tricking. Wait a minute.
I respect you, bro. Thank you for putting a smile on his face.
Wait a minute. He done tricked me.
He ain't trick you, boo. He spoiled you.
Right. And look, that's why it's important to make sure that your presence is felt. This is the first time I have ever been with a man that made his presence be felt. Normally, I'm the one that if I leave, nigga, you gonna miss me. No, if this nigga leave, I'm gonna miss him.
Me too.
Be like, wait a minute. Like, he really is the definition of making it hard for the Nets, because he did not play. So, like, this is the first guy that I've ever been with that I would miss his presence. Anybody else is normally like, nigga, if you leave, I'm not missing nothing. If he leave, I'm be sad.
Boy ain't going nowhere.
But yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. You better not go nowhere. Oh, we gonna come get you.
So
She
yeah.
said that she ain't gonna come back and get you. I'm show up. She gonna send me. I'm coming, bro. Hey, sister said, come on to the house. Stop playing. Come on to the house. Stop playing.
But yeah, y'all, moving on becomes easier once you find the person that you should really be moving on to. And sometimes you gotta understand, like, don't mix intuition with fear.
Ooh.
Because I had
a
a problem with that. Like I was saying, well, my gut is just telling me it's not right. No, sis, your fear is telling you it's not right because you don't want it to be right, because you don't want to hurt again. And you feel like if you let your guard down, this man is going to hurt you again like the rest of them. You never had nobody to do you right. But do not let fear do not let fear overtake you. And honestly, I can say, like, anytime I have let fear come in, that man walked me through that fear. Like, actually communicate with me, like, well, I understand you're feeling this way, and it's probably because of this, this, and this. But, like, he reassures me. So, I'm telling you, when it is right, you know it's right. And when it's wrong, you also know it's wrong. And God don't deal in confusion. So if it's any type of confusion, drama, if he's still sleeping with somebody, if he got a whole bunch of hoes, that's not the right one. Because your man or your woman, when they meet you, it's really not no talking stage. It's, oh, we finna cut these niggas off because you the one.
And he ain't gonna stick around for years and years. And still be like, you the one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Because I can't even front. Dude told me 2 years ago, like, oh yeah, will you be my wife? 2 years ago. Like, within the first couple conversations, like, I want you to be my wife. I'm gonna tell y'all the story.
Look at me now. Hey, look at me now.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story, but yeah,
they getting married.
I'm gonna tell y'all the story one day. One day. Once it all manifests itself completely out.
That's a good story time. Y'all listen. Y'all have y'all napkins, prayer cloths, tea, water, whatever you got.
When I tell y'all I am not easy to deal with.
We are not easy to deal with, y'all. Sorry. So the people that think that they wanted us, we don't let our guard down for anybody. We hard heads with soft butts.
But yeah, when you can let your guard down when it's the right one. So that's how you will know, because it becomes easy to let your guard down. And I feel like the reason why I feel like I was never in love until now, because I don't want to hurt him. And I always say, when you truly love someone, you don't want to hurt them.
You just don't treat them
because you
bad.
feel like you're gonna hurt yourself. Like, we're one. If I hurt them, I'm hurting me. So
don't hurt my boy. Him sweet.
Him spoiled like me.
But they spoil each other. It's not a
Literally.
one side versus the other. Like, He spoiled, she spoiled.
And we are
it
each
makes
other's
it
table.
easier to let that guard down when we both come together for that spoil, for that I need my fix. You can let your guard down for that. Okay? But don't just let your guard down for any and everybody.
Right.
Have some standards, have some.
And when I tell y'all this story, when I tell y'all the story of it, y'all probably like, she lying.
I don't know why he stayed.
I was
But
not giving
y'all-
her no reason to stay.
Woo!
No reason to keep coming after me. I was not giving him none of that. I was cutting him down short every time he tried. I count about 18 dates, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I gotta tell y'all a story for real. So, like, he had to want me. He had to. God had to pull him
This
to the side.
mother
Like,
couldn't even know where we stayed. What?
for like a year and a half, he knew I stayed. Bruh. Nah, it's about a year. 1 year and a half, about a year. He
But
knew I
listen,
stayed.
y'all, for real, on the for real. If you don't trust yourself, go get some help.
Right, heal from them traumas, because you're gonna have to learn to trust you, your internal GPS, the God within you, before you can move forward. Because you're gonna need God to keep this relationship together. I often say that the reason why we are on one accord, because he prays and I praise. So I can pray today and be like, God, I need you to get this dude right on this, and guess what? By next week he be right.
And he don't even mind.
Don't mind. Some things I don't have to ask. Some things he don't have to ask. I know he be getting God on me, because then God come and say something to me and I be like, oh, I'm gonna fight dude, because ain't nobody tell you to go to God about me. Don't be getting me in trouble with the big guy.
She ain't talking about me. She ain't talking about
But for
me.
real, like, heal yourself so that you can trust yourself. You can trust your internal self, the God within you, to make the right decisions, to put the right people in your life.
Making sure we're
And-
not unequally yoked too.
Right. And it sometimes
That's
it don't
important.
be for forever. You gotta go through certain things to get to the good. So just because I have found my happy ending, you may still got 2 more relationships to go through where you may get your heart broke before God be like, okay, now you're ready for the man that's gonna max your world out. Because you gotta go through things to get to what you want. I'm sorry.
Sorry. And it's gonna hurt.
It is.
And it's okay. And you're gonna build up some more bricks. But the taller the wall, the easier it's gonna fall for this man. Because this
you
man gonna be on one side taking it down, and you're gonna be on trying to push it back up and put it back together, and he gonna be like, babe, it's alright. I know.
The
I
crazy
understand.
thing is,
I
they
get
be
you.
taking it apart at the bottom. Without no foundation, nothing stands. So if he pulling them bricks out at the bottom, it's over for you, sis.
And if he pulling them out and putting new ones in there, because this is my foundation. This woman belong to me, and everything within her belongs to me. Her kid belongs to me. Her house belongs to me. That next car she got belongs to me. This businesses that she want, all of that right there, I got it. Oh, I just love him for doing that. Him look out for sis.
He do. I appreciate him.
Me too.
We ain't gonna talk about him next episode, because I feel like we've been talking about him a lot.
So, the world need to know. So
Black
they can stay
love
about
is
that
beautiful.
Look, stay about the inbox. Cause bro will shoot y'all.
I edited out the last video. I guess I believe in this one. He said you gotta let these folks know what they getting into.
She ain't got to. Bro gonna shoot y'all. y'all but if y'all ain't coming for healing, and bro don't even go through the inbox, but he see because of his relationship with God.
And I'm honest. So if you won't leave me alone, I'm gonna tell it. Cause I can't have my people out here looking stupid. That's something I do not do. So my nigga would never look stupid in these streets. We'll have you looking stupid before you have him looking stupid. Don't
Shoot
play
your
with
whole
me.
block up and all your homies.
I won't do that. And women, men,
Kids.
couples, that's how you gotta get. Kids, that's how we is. This is a unit. Your family is a unit. So the kids in the middle, the dad in the front, the mama might be in the back, or whatever, like however we want to play this, but we're a unit. You can't rock with our unit. Don't come for nobody in our unit.
But you got a problem with one, you got a problem with all
of us. And that's how your family's supposed to be. That's how your relationship's supposed to be. It should never be, oh, well, babe, what you do to them? Now, I'll talk to you later about what you did. We about to check this fool right now because he done tried to infiltrate, or she done tried to infiltrate the squad. Like, we're the squad. No. Learn how to be one. One family, one mind, one mission. We doing this together. Okay? I'm promoting it. All 2022. Black love. It ain't about how many hoes you got no more. It's about how happy you got this one woman or this one man.
And if y'all got hoes, y'all better have hoes together.
Exactly.
That's need to be an agreement.
Yes. They really try to tear the family apart. It's important for family. Men, stop hurting your kids. Women, stop hurting your kids. Stop touching, stop molesting, stop doing all of that. Men are supposed to protect us. And there's no reason why women should not feel protected. Okay?
And women, if your children come to you and tell you, hey, mama, this ain't right.
Believe your kids.
Believe your children.
Throw that whole man away. Lock them up. Throw away the key. If you touch my daughter, we're going to throw you in the grave. And I will rock that jumpsuit happily. And my mother will take care of my daughter. And I have the finances set aside. Don't play with my child. Ever. Y'all see that little smile she be having? I'll turn your world upside down for her. Don't mess with us. Okay? But I hope this helped you guys. I hope it did. Move on gracefully and let the guard down, sis. It's okay. If you needed a sign to let your guard down, let it down. If you let it down and you see him play that role right, pull it back up. But give that man a chance. Don't make him pay for everybody else's mistakes.
Oh, please don't make him pay for everybody else's mistakes. Don't be like me. It ain't even worth it.
And if you're already married and you need some healing, go to couples counseling.
It's not too late.
Yeah, like you can actually hear like,
I'll be 30 years in finna get a divorce. No, it's not too late.
No, listen, I realize there's some things in me that need to be fixed. I realize there's some things in you that need to be fixed. Let's go to counseling together and maybe we can fix this and work this thing out.
And it's okay to separate meanwhile.
Yeah, it is. And find each other, find yourself, and find the reasons that you fell in love
and
in the
date
first
again
place.
and whatever it takes for you. Don't let nobody else tell you how to fix your situation because they don't know. They don't know what's actually going on inside. Unless you're going to go to counseling and you're going to actually listen to what the counselor say. But if you're not going to go to counseling, just go ahead and maybe take a little time out to, hey, this is the little time out and this is how we're going to work through. Make sure everything is clear that you have a hall pass here or you do not have a hall pass. Make sure that everything is clear, written out. This is our agreement that we're going to do this. All right. Okay.
Questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comment section. Comment. Every time we say something you like, put that in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you get the ding. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. We take all topics. Honestly, we enjoy y'all and we appreciate you watching. We appreciate the support.
And I appreciate being here with her because she's the bomb. Who wouldn't?
And make sure y'all go shop the merch. www.refocusonyou.com. If you need a coaching session, if you want a 30-minute intro call so we can see if we can rock together, let me know. Email me, refocusonyou@gmail.com, refocusonyou@yahoo.com, and we can get that on. We can get that scheduled for you. We all need someone to talk to. And I just love helping people. All right?
I just love children. So if y'all need somebody to babysit while y'all come to counseling session, I got my degree. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a great week. What assignment we gonna get them this week? Every day, find something about yourself that you love. Write it down. Write why you love it and how you're gonna continue to magnify that thing. So pick one thing each day about yourself that you love, because it's nothing like a confident woman and man.
Put it on your mirror.
Yeah.
Write it on something that you can see daily. Sometimes
you gotta look yourself in the mirror like, girl,
mirror of reflection.
So So do that for us this week, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week. Bye.